Hello Mystics, welcome back to our channel right here. So as you can see from the title of this video, this is my 5 tips for you on surviving Mercury retrograde. As you can see, we're in another Mercury retrograde along with Venus retrograde. I think there are 4 planets that are in freaking retrograde right now, so prepare for a whole lot of crazy, but it's better to be prepared in every Mercury retrograde because God, I think like all of us has been affected by Mercury retrograde in one way or another. And also count how many times I've said retrograde in this video. So and don't forget to subscribe down below. It's free. Be part of the Mystic family. And of course, like, share, and comment down below what you think of Mercury retrograde. How are you doing? All of that jazz. I always want to hear from you guys, suggestions of what you want to see from us in the channel. Of course, if you want to have your own personal reading, all of those links on my Instagram would be down below. And of course, I'm using the Holiday Hearth candle on the background from the Luna Witchery PH. And of course, all of those links would be down below as well. So without further ado, this is my 5 tips on how we can all survive Mercury retrograde. So of all of the planets there that I think is retrograding, it's always Mercury retrograde that always gets me. I'm not even gonna lie, it always gets me, and I can't see, I'm stuttering, like I can't stress this, you guys, enough that in the past following weeks, even before Mercury's already started retrograding, whoa, it's just too crazy. Like the people in my life, the situations around me, it's like myself, I feel like I've been scattered all over the place during Mercury retrograde, and I feel like I have to calm myself down, meditate. It's like everything's gonna be fine. Everything starts to slow down. This is not the time to be frustrated, to rush things, I'm telling you. Retrograde is a very great thing. It's not something to be feared about. I feel like this is the time for us to slow down, like the planet is, and just focus on reflecting towards ourselves. What do we need to let go, like the full moon and everything that comes up during a Mercury retrograde. All of those things we have to address, you know. Those are some things that has been part of our past, and I feel you guys know this about Mercury retrograde. Everything about your past that is not addressed yet, whether that's a situation, whether that's a person, it will all start to come up during Mercury retrograde, because there is something about that situation that we have to address so that we can fully close the chapter after Mercury retrogrades and move on to our lives. My first tip for you is don't back up all your files. This is like, it just messes up with technology. Whenever Mercury starts retrograding, it messes up towards your technology. It has this field that tends to go towards your computer, your phones, cameras, everything, lights, like all of these things will start to malfunction. Every time there is a retrograde in Mercury, I'm telling you, back up all the files that you have on your computer. Don't update everything, because most likely those updates will not push forward and will leave you feeling frustrated. So for now, let everything chill, including your computer, your phone, your laptop, everything else. Don't update them yet. After Mercury is finished in its retrograding, then we'll be safe to do so. I've heard a story that people tend to be clumsy a lot, and then you spill drinks on your computers and then it shuts down. Like, oh, I'm telling you, a lot of the crazy things. So whatever you're doing in Mercury retrograde, don't update anything. Don't mess up things on your phone and your computer. Let it be for a while until everything is safe to do so. The second thing and the second advice that I have for you in surviving Mercury retrograde is always check every single thing, whether it's papers, okay, that you have to send, orders that you have to get, plane tickets, okay, expect a delay in transportation at this time. So if you want to travel, I suggest check every single thing, every name, every destination, every stopover that you have during Mercury retrograde. Having that careful mindset, it tends to happen, and it happens a lot. Okay, there's a friend of mine that has ordered a whole bunch of candles, and then it got shipped to a different address, and it's crazy, and she didn't check. So please do so. Check everything that you're gonna do. Expect some delays in transportation, and know that things will get moving after Mercury starts retrograding. The third one that I have for you is expect, again, some people from your past coming out of the grave, some situations coming out of the grave, okay? All of these things is not meant to torment us. All of these things are, you know, some unfinished business that we have that we need to address. Like I said, for us to fully close the chapter and move on. Learning metric for us in a way to relearn the lessons that we may be forgetting a little bit. You know, why are you going back to that ex? Why haven't you changed up your routine? Like all of those things. So be patient. Okay, be kind to yourself as well during a Mercury retrograde. Don't get yourself too overwhelmed, too worked up. This is for you to address it and finally close the chapter and move forward. The fourth one that I have for you is, since we have this Mercury retrograde in Aquarius and Capricorn, we tend to have a very rebellious nature. I feel like I've felt this in myself the past few days. Things or people around you, okay, is, like I said, we're very worked up in this situation that we have, and added to other things that has been going on to our lives, there's bound to be little conflicts, little confrontations. This is not about, you know, clashing with each other. Again, nothing will come up of that. So be patient with yourself, be patient with one another. Do not engage in conflict at this time, okay? I'm telling you, there's a lot of conflicts that is being heightened behind the scenes, and again, that's just the planet doing its thing. So don't get swept up by that. If you feel like you're getting riled up during this time, just, you know, retreat for a little while, reflect, journal, relax, meditate, all of those things. The last advice that I have for you during this Mercury retrograde is, don't burn yourself scrolling through social media. And I always say this, you know, you don't have to like scroll through social media till you're tired, but there's just times that you know, we can't help ourselves, but we have to be conscious in terms of doing this in regards to having, you know, Mercury retrograding, because it comes up a lot of insecurities, a lot of, again, our minds is just in a different hazy place when we have planets in retrograde, and doing like scrolling through social media, absorbing all of the negative energies is not good in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, don't stalk someone from your past. Don't look up, you know, pictures or social media people. Recognize I'm not around social media that much. Again, it's natural to be feeling like down and lazy and unmotivated when we're in a Mercury retrograde, but we can find different see, I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say. I'm telling you, it's the retrograde. Oh my god. Gosh, I know what I'm gonna say, but I can't find the words to say it. We can find some things to do during those times if we feel, you know, a little bit lazy. We can read some books, you know. We can enrich our minds, journal, you know. Like I said, journal is a very great when there's like a retrograde. Again, find some things to reflect on. Just do some self-care for yourself during this time. Know that it will pass. Know that you'll get yourself through it. There you go, mystics. That's gonna be my video for you guys. 2 days, a little bit more, and then we'll be out of Mercury Retrograde. And I'm telling you guys, just hold on to your reins. Again, go through this 5 tips on surviving it. Thank you for spending your time with me, Mystics. I really appreciate it a whole lot. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Again, I would really appreciate it a lot. Be part of the Mystic family. And of course, all of the links towards all of our social medias will be down below. And I will see you guys next time. So stay safe, Mystics. Love and light to you guys. Bye.